Before I start, I want to say that my title is clickbait. Why do I say that? Well, Woojin did not leave JYP. He was kicked out. Unless you've been living under a rock, then you know that former Stray Kids member Woojin was accused of sexual assault. One of his victims made an account on Twitter and said the following tweets. Before I start, I just want to say that some of these tweets might make someone uncomfortable, so if you are one of those people, you can skip to whatever time I put on the screen so that you won't have to listen to any of these tweets. Alright, so they say, I went to a bar in Korea and he was there to have fun but decided to talk to me and my friend. We told him we didn't want to talk with him or go out with him, but he tried to persist and started to touch our bodies without permission. He used his group name a lot, saying he is famous in Korea and we should know him. He put his hands on both me and my friend's butt and tried to insist that we should do something with him. He did not want to hear a no and started to curse at us. My friend and I were not that drunk, so we could tell him that we weren't going anywhere and that we have relationships already, but he was angry. He is not a part of the group anymore. He is not even under the big company anymore, but he keeps using the name of the group. I feel bad for the other members who does good things for him so he could be remembered as a singer nowadays. Please, you never know who are the people you like so much that sing good songs. I used to like his group's songs and him too. Now I feel afraid and disgusted. I really want all his fans to know what type of person he is, but I am not famous, so I can't say anything. People will blame it on us because we were in a bar drinking. When I go to sleep, I still remember his hands on me and how dirty I felt after he called us bad things. It's torture. And then there's one of those hint tweets to who she was talking about, and it's a W and big 3 and then a Korean syllable that I do not know. So the reason people believe this is true is because of Woojin's apology. I'm not going to read it because I refuse to repeat any of the words he has said, but he basically said, hey guys, it's all fake. I've never met these people, but support my solo debut coming up. This is why people are angry at him. There were so many things wrong with his apology, and in my opinion, the biggest red flag was the fact that he said he never met these people. Like I said before, the people that came forward made these accounts. They were recently made in order for them to hide their identity. So if these people didn't say who they were, how would Woojin know if he met them or not? There is also a rumor going around that he got a fan site, aka his ex-girlfriend, pregnant. So yeah, he might have a child. Also, Woojin left right before a comeback, and that is a lot of money wasted and a chance that most companies won't take. That's the main reason people believe he was kicked out of JYP. There was no statement when he left or was kicked out, so I'm really not surprised. He did say he was having a solo debut, but there is a lot of proof that this is not true. It said that if an idol gets kicked out of one of the big 3 companies, then they are blacklisted and they can't sign to any other companies, and that no shows will promote them. So people are saying that the company he named is fake and that he made a fake Instagram for that account. I am so glad that I started standing Stray Kids after he left, because I might have been Woojin biased and I could have turned out like the rest of his brainwashed stands. I'm really disgusted and will no longer be supporting him whatsoever. There is no concrete evidence that any of this happened, at least any evidence that I've seen, but over here you always believe the victim no matter what. That is why so many victims of sexual assault, harassment, and rape don't come out and tell their stories, because they're not believed and the person who is being blamed is defended instead of the victim. Things like this happen all the time, but we never really hear about it. They're either hidden by the company or just pushed under the rug and nobody really cares. So all of you better hope your faves are good people and that they aren't next.